Are we on?
We are on. We're live.
We're live.
We're getting,
Live.
We even got some.
Or we're large and in charge.
Well, we don't want to talk about that.
No.
We're supposed to have New Year's resolutions to not be so large.
Well, I'm going to work on that on Wednesday, but I might not be able to walk on
Oh, yeah.
Thursday.
You're like, Wendy's going to go get tortured at CrossFit on Wednesday.
I know.
This is what happens when you have friends that CrossFit. It's kind
I
of.
don't know about that. I don't know.
It's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know. Megan, save me. I mean, you'll kill me too at Orange Theory.
Yeah, go to Orange Theory.
But at least the immediate care, the urgent care is right next door. It's far from CrossFit. So if you're watching, Megan.
But here's the thing, Wendy. And I'm not just saying this to you because it's true for all of us. But
what?
One workout doesn't fix it all.
What do you mean? Does it have to be continual?
So don't try to do this all in one shot because you will be hurting for like weeks.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm going to tell them too. If I don't like what they want me to do, I'm not doing it.
Wendy's going to start flipping tires and pushing brick walls.
No.
You're going to be like the Hulk.
Oh my God, Chris.
Hulk?
That's no. Okay, Spidey. Anyway, how was your weekend? We're changing the subject. How was your weekend? You were busy.
You know what happened this weekend, Wendy?
What, Chris?
The Bengals won.
I'm not talking about
one
that
other
either.
team.
I don't even want to. Just don't even go there.
Did not win.
Yay for the Bengals. Let's not talk about the rest of it.
It was a crazy football weekend, though.
It was. I mean, all the games were super. They all had crazy endings. They were all really good. So I can't complain about that part of it.
Right. It's just your team that happens to be a color by the bay didn't do so good.
We're not discussing that ever again.
So anyway, Wendy did not have a good Saturday night after the Bengals started it off well. Saturday.
I watched that game too.
That was exciting. So
I know.
The Bengals won, so we had friends over. We watched the Bengals game.
And then Sunday was interesting too. We're just going to skip right over that. Sunday had some surprises.
You're glad because some 44-year-old quarterback that
I know Tampa Bay is out.
Got out. I appreciate Tom Brady now because he's playing against guys half of our age.
It is pretty amazing, but sorry.
Yeah. It's time for the new guard, So
there you go.
Trying to get those Bengals into the Super Bowl this weekend. It's gonna be tough.
We'll see. They've got to get through Kansas City.
Yeah, that's a tough one. So
at Kansas
City. We really didn't come to be your sports talk show for Monday. There's plenty of that bantering going on today, I'm sure. But we are glad to be back. It's snowing outside. It feels it's kind of
I know.
It's been weird because it's not like accumulating. It's just snowy and gray and wet.
I know, and that's the worst thing I hate. I mean, I hate the gray. If it was snowy and cold but sunny, or at least blue skies, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
With that gray just kind of brings everything down. So we have to get the energy up on this Monday.
So we've had a good day to start. We got a busy week ahead. I get to do some traveling this week actually, and so you're gonna be by yourself in the quiet here for a little bit.
I know.
You're gonna get stuff done.
I am gonna get stuff done. I mean, the whole office is gonna be rearranged when Chris gets back. I already did my office.
Just so you understand, Wendy was like the Hulk apparently this weekend, rearranging her front office, and I came in. I was like, "Holy smokes, you did this."
It looks good.
Like what? Saturday morning workout. I mean, see, that's kind of CrossFit.
It is kind of CrossFit. Maybe I can tell Tiffany I did that.
CrossFit.
That's office CrossFit. I did that on Saturday, so I don't need to go on Wednesday.
Maybe that's like a chamber thing we should start as office CrossFit and figure out ways to move desks and copiers and everything else around.
We could do that. I think we might start that.
It might catch on. I don't know.
All right. So anyway, let's talk about stuff. Let's talk about the chamber.
That's right. So tomorrow we actually get to do our first seminar of the year.
We do.
Our cybersecurity seminar with the Back to Business IT team will be here at 8 a.m. Bright and early to get us started. They're going to talk about just the unique challenges that are that every business in some way, shape, or form is facing. I can't even imagine what we know of certain threats, but we don't know half or a percentage of what's really going on out there.
Oh, I know. And so many businesses have to be protected. I mean, it's very different from our culture. I mean, we don't hold, funds here. We don't hold, credit card information, account information, or anything like that. But so many, like every other business does, right? Yeah. So you have to be so careful so that your firewalls and everything are set correctly and you don't lose that information because that's not a good thing.
Yeah. So that's going to be pretty interesting, I think, to hear some stuff. I
think so, too. We've got a good crowd coming.
Yeah, we do have a good audience.
Yeah.
So, and then next week, actually a week from today, is our first industry roundtable. We have the restaurant roundtable at 3 p.m. on the 31st.
That'll be exciting, too. Hopefully we're going to get some folks in for that and get them working together on how they can help each other in that restaurant industry field in our communities and see what we can do to get things kind of back on track for them. You know, it's just been so rough. So we're looking forward to that and figuring out what we can do to make things maybe a little bit better for those folks.
Yeah, so if you want to come to that, just go to our website, beavercreekchamber.org. You can click on the events tab. You can go to the January 31st event, click on that on the calendar, and it'll take you right to the registration page, and you can get signed up. And then it's a little farther out, but it'll be here before we know it. Our first Young Professionals Networking event is coming up on February 10th.
I know, I'm super excited about that. Yeah. That's at Yellow Springs Brewery, and again, that's in conjunction with the Springfield Young Professionals Network. So they've been great on helping get our Beaver Creek one up and going, and we're so excited about that. We've got a lot of people that have registered already too.
Yeah, we
So that's exciting. And we have our sponsor for that. We have to always shout that out. He's scrolling behind us somewhere, but that's Carolina Advisors, Bill LaBeouf. So thank you so much for agreeing to do that. We're looking forward to a great year with our young professionals.
Yep, absolutely. If we could only time it where that happens.
I know, we have to figure that out.
If we could run our announcements right with the sponsor that's doing something, that would be really amazing. We're getting there, folks. We're trying.
We are. Every time there's always something a little bit different that you see. So, this is like a little bit of a different
we experiment
look
a lot
too.
Here.
We do.
Experiment.
We do, but we're getting there.
Something that's really exciting. I know we talked about this on Friday, that Nothing But Cakes had their ribbon cutting on Friday and their grand opening last week and over the weekend. But one of the coolest things was their donation to Feed the Creek, and you heard an actual number, right?
I did. It was over $700. I think,
awesome.
And I might be wrong, but like $771, somewhere in that area. Was earned and raised by Nothing But Cakes at their grand opening on Friday, and that was given back to Feed the Creek. So super excited again to see a new business that's a chamber member come into town and then give back to another chamber member, another nonprofit that does so much for our community in general. So it was great to see that happen and those folks work together. And
it was also exciting. There was lots of good news coverage on that grand opening. Somebody got to be on the news for the first time.
For like 30 seconds.
And Renee had a great interview. 15 seconds of fame, 30. You got double the seconds of fame, like 30 seconds of fame. But it was cool to be able for them to interview you and Mayor Bob Stone as well as Renee Hall about the business. I think it was, so many things in the Dayton news in particular, right? It's going to be broader Dayton a lot of times. And so to have a Beaver Creek business really highlighted is really cool to see that.
It really was. It was such a fun time. And that was exciting to work with Riley Phillips. I'll give her a shout out on that for WDTN Channel 2. She did a great job. We so appreciated her being there and putting together a great spot.
Yeah, absolutely. So folks, there's just a lot going on, but we just want to keep you guys apprised of everything, and we'd just love for your feedback on things that we can serve you with, help you with in any way, shape, or form. We want to encourage you to let us know if there's video you'd like us to do with you, or any type of social media or email type of content you want us to share out to our membership and our community, because once again, we want to amplify what you're already doing with your marketing to make it reach even more people that maybe we're connected to.
Exactly. And here shortly, too, our annual sponsors, again, scrolling behind us, we will be getting dates together. I'll probably be reaching out and seeing what works for everybody for our for the videos, because with the sponsorships for gold and silver, you guys got some professional videos that are going to be put together by GLD Communications. So we want to schedule those days coming up here soon, so that it's something that you have that you can start pushing out and using in your business.
Absolutely. So that's exciting. We're going to do that right here, and Jerry will come in and set everything up and make it a smooth process. This is not his first rodeo.
It is definitely not. So we appreciate that.
Yep. So we hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday and a great week ahead, and we will see you again on Friday.
Yep. Bye, everyone. Have a good week.
See ya.